Hey guys, welcome back to Nama Japan. We are here today in Mamehiko, close to Sangenjaya Station, and I'm here with my good friend Kota.
Hello guys, how you doing? I'm Kota.
So Kota will join me from now on in my videos now and then when he has time. So maybe you want to introduce yourself
Sure.
a little bit.
Hi guys, I'm Kota. I'm originally from Fukushima, and I have been friends with Sebastian for 10 years?
10 years,
long
yeah.
time.
It's been 10 years,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to introducing interesting part of Japanese culture. So
Kota is an interesting guy. He has lived in different countries, I think in the US and in England so far.
Yes.
So he knows a little bit of Western culture, and he knows about Japanese culture definitely. And a topic that I thought was interesting that we could talk about today, especially because of the background. Recently you heard about the Karoshi case of the girl, I think, that just died, or she killed herself after having 160 overtime hours in 1 month.
Yeah, roughly,
so it's basically having that's like having two jobs at once,
it's like
right? Two full-time jobs.
you have to stay at the office from 7 a.m. and say later than 12,
Right.
midnight. So
it's like if you have a 40-hour work week, then it's just double that. So 16 hours a day, basically. So two full-time jobs. So with this background going on, I thought it was interesting to highlight a little bit the working conditions. It's not like regular Japan, but in some cases.
It's kind of
some
standard
cases.
sometimes.
So you have some experience with,
Yes.
let's say, tough work hours.
Tough work
right?
hours.
Tough
yes,
work
yeah,
hours.
yeah.
So Kota was an English teacher at an English school.
Yeah, English school. Yeah.
And maybe you can talk a little bit about the working conditions there, because
Sure.
I remember the last time when I was in Tokyo, he didn't really have a lot of time
No.
to meet up.
Not at all.
And it was mainly due to the working hours that you had there.
Yes.
But maybe you can say a little bit about that.
Sure. Yeah,
So
so
what was
what-
your regular work week?
My regular working hours was 12 to 9, but usually
So
came
12 noon.
Yeah, 12 noon starting time, and then it was supposed to be done by 9 with 1 hour break. But I used to come in.
So that would be 8 hours.
Yeah, that would be the 8 hours. That was kind of a normal working hours for everyone.
That's in the contract.
Yeah, that's on the contract. But the reality was, I say usually came into office around 9
In the morning.
Stayed until 10 at night, and then that was mostly every day.
Mostly, okay.
And
just a regular day.
Yeah, it's like a regular day. You came into the office at
So
9 and left
till
the office 10, and sometimes it could get later, 11, or sometimes staying until midnight. And I was. It was only me. Because I had a lot of things that I need to take care of, but
So you were you got a lot of responsibility on top of your just regular teaching.
Teaching, yeah. I was doing teaching, but also I was doing sales, and also I was doing hiring, plus training of the instructors. So it's I think basically every one task has one assigned person, but I was doing 4 different
More
things.
on top. Okay. Right.
But also on top of that working hours, for some reason I was able to do, but I was working 6 days a week. Can you guys imagine 6 days and more than 13 hours every day?
So I don't know. I haven't done the math, but that maybe you also work 2 full-time
exactly.
jobs.
Yeah, I think that I was thinking whenever I heard about this kind of Karoshi news, looking at the number of people and looking at the number of hours that the people spend, I was like, I have been doing this for 3-4 years now, and I'm still,
I'm still around.
Yeah, I'm still around. But, that's not a healthy life, so
No,
I don't want
probably
to.
not.
Yeah, I don't want to continue.
So do you usually have to work from Monday until Saturday, or?
I was from Tuesday until Sunday. Yeah.
Right. I remember you had Mondays off.
Yes.
Mondays.
So whenever I want to meet up with Sebastian, I always came after work, which is like later than after 10. Hey Sebastian, let's have one drink, and I have one drink. I literally had one drink or one ramen or whatever, and just go back.
Yeah, you had to. I mean, he was really exhausted after.
But also, I have to push myself because there's no other time that I can spend extra.
Right,
so
right.
yeah.
So
that's kind of life that I had. Yeah.
I mean, besides that, you had to work like 6 days a week. It's also like, I think it's a big issue that you had to work the whole weekend.
Yes.
So like when everyone else is off, you have to work. So you cannot even like go out or like go to a bar, to a club or whatever. So like the whole social life has to shift to Monday.
Monday, exactly. It has to be concentrated on Mondays.
Right. So I know it was hard for him, but it's nothing unusual, unheard of. Probably a little bit less if you are like working in a big company.
Yeah.
But if you're working for a small company or like mid-sized company, or let's say, I heard it's kind of the same, or like really tough in like if you work in the service industry, like if you work in a restaurant or something like that, or if you retail. I heard it's really tough as well.
In reality, yeah, like if you work for service industries, being able to work more, like kind of going beyond the working hours, that's
right.
like, good to be able to show your hospitality.
Right.
So that's like the nature of service industry. So it was kind of, not good, but it was expected,
right.
in different businesses too.
Right.
But, yeah.
So, but those are just the work hours.
Right.
So on top of that, I know that you also had to go out drinking after work.
Yes. It was also, I don't know, I considered it as part of my duty, like responsibility. But yeah, I used to go out with, my big boss.
So the boss of the company, essentially.
The boss of the company. And I mean, it was a good experience because, I got to see all the kind of real business cultures. But, could get really tough because imagine again, like I, came into the office at 9, staying until like 10. You start going out, and then you finish. You drink until 3-4 a.m.
But not every time.
No, it was not every day, but most of the time it was.
Until 3,
like
4.
The finish time is usually around 3.
3. Okay.
And then from that time you go back to, you go back home, take a shower, wake up, and then go to work again. It was not on the weekend. It was actually,
just
like
during
your like regular business days.
Okay. So how many times per week would you say you had to go out with your boss drinking?
Once, like after I moved to Tokyo, it was much less. But when I was in Sendai, it was, let's say, like once a week.
Once a week?
Or it could be sometimes twice, 3 times a week. So it was interesting experience.
So imagine you have no weekend, but you have to go drinking during the week, and then after 4 or 5 hours you have to get up again and go to work again.
And think about when you can hang out with your friends and also enjoy your life.
I mean, basically forget hanging out with your friends. You hang out with your boss now.
I mean, that's very true. I think like for the first couple of years, definitely the longest time that I spent for the year was my boss. Over the year, yeah.
See, so for everyone who thinks like, okay, all this overworking thing doesn't really happen, it does happen, and it's not so unregular. It's not uncommon, right?
But again, like my case is like extreme one,
right?
Like as an example, yeah.
Right. I mean, you also pushed yourself.
Yes.
To be
Sure.
good worker, show that you had some dedication.
I was very dedicated.
Right. So this is just a quick example. I think we wrap it up for this episode. If you like our videos, if you want to follow us in the future, just click subscribe, click like if you like our videos. We have Facebook, we have Twitter. Just you'll find the links somewhere down here. I will put them somewhere below. And see you in the next video.
Stay tuned. Bye bye.